Hello friends, followers and subscribers. I have a task. I have a rather large task in that my fabric seriously has gotten out of hand. I've been blessed with a lot of donations, certainly more than I think I can sew in one lifetime, but even trying to sell it, I need to know what I've got. And when we first started organizing it, I was prudent enough to keep the fleece with the fleece and the denim with the denim, and then the rest I just decided we'll put all the orange together or the yellow together or blue together. And then when we got to these boxes, by that time there was too much of one color to go in a box. However, I've now learned that that's actually not the best way for me, because I've got such a mix of fabrics that when I want to make a bag and I'm looking for a woven like denim or upholstery or even cotton, which I could put a backing on, if I go into my orange, I've got lycra and t-shirting and upholstery and canvas, and typically not finding what I need quickly. So I have 22 of these boxes from Westpac. They're 33 liters each, and I have easily 10 big, not black bags. They're actually clear bags, so I can at least see the color that's inside. So I have plenty of these to go through. So my step one, I'm going to open it up and empty it out. And it's not having airs and graces about it. Let's just sort through what we've got. And then I am going to number the box. I'm using a whiteboard marker, so by the time I get tired of this exercise or am in a position to reuse the box, I can just wipe it off with whiteboard marker remover. So I'm just going to chuck that down there and see what we have got, and check that I'm still in frame, because this is actually a bit new to me. I'm going to see if I raise this up a bit, will that actually work, or is this at its height? Don't mind me. We might be boarded by a cat soon. Aha, that might help. Okay, hopefully that didn't make you too dizzy. There we go. Yes, and that is Licorice with her 2 cents worth. So what we have here, and then I've got a lot of scraps. So this is woven. So let's make this box all the woven stuff. Okay, check that down there. This piece of purple is, it feels like trilobal. It's a knit, it's a stretch. So I'll chuck that behind that. That's lycra. That's also a stretch. This is like petticoat material. No stretch. I'm putting it with the wovens. And lycra. I will get to a point where I do a video, more lycra, of what I do with each of these once I've got them sorted. Now, I have a bag of this. This is a navy blue. I know it looks black here, but it's actually a dark navy pinstripe, and I've actually got a bag with more of that, so I'm going to keep that one side. That's lycra. This is trilobal. That's lycra. And petticoat. And lycra. What is this? This is like a scuba. It is a stretch, so I'll put it with the lycra. This pink strip. Now that, you see, when I make a bag and I'm making a strap, putting a pink strip over the strap becomes a very nice design element. So I will put that with the woven. This little strip, it's a sea green sort of color. Where's that camera? There it is there. It's also got a bit of texture, but this is minky. I have a full bag of minky, so I'll just chuck that there. This navy with stars, I think it's a knit, so I'll chuck that with the knits. This is a belt. I could add that to a bag strap, and it's practically already made. So I'll chuck that in with the wovens. This is woven. This is woven. I might end up, if I can figure out how to speed up these things, these videos because I have much to learn. This is just video number 1 of this, as I've seen others doing. That's lycra, sea green lycra. Yeah, so once I can figure out how to speed up this part so that you don't have to watch me going through every bits and piece. And this piece, actually, the selvage, you can actually see the edging there. Very strong. I've actually seen on Pinterest where they take all the selvages, sew them together, and actually make covers for chairs. They're very funky, so be sure to have a look at that on Pinterest. Now this is woven, but this is viscose. Viscose is a cotton, it's a woven, it's a very soft fabric. Don't mind me. But viscose, you'll know viscose because you'll iron it. You so much as sneeze and you need to iron it again. So it's not really strong enough for bags, but it can be used for design elements. I don't know if I want to put viscose in a separate pile. I think I should, because it's not as strong as just plain cotton or denim. That's lycra. Lycra. That's woven. That's minky. This is trilobal. That is t-shirting, but I'll put it with it because it's in it. Don't mind me, got a bit of a frog in my throat. More of that, more like a scuba. Just realized you can't really see what I'm seeing, so let's see if I do this and drop that down a bit. You can see the pile I'm looking at. That's more interesting than my face, I think. And pink is lycra. This orange is more like a trilobal. Trilobal's not as thick as lycra, but it's also got a stretch. This is mesh. I'll put it with the stretchy. This is trilobal, stretchy. Grey mesh. It's actually like a very soft tulle. Actually very nice, quite soft tulle. Put that with the stretchy. This is not stretchy. I'll put that with the woven. And that's lycra. That's lycra. So my first thing is, as you can see, it's the stretch test. And putting stretch with stretch and woven with woven. And some more of that navy blue pinstripe. I actually had a view. I've used some of it actually to put over the back of my sewing chair. Because it was an office chair and that pleather was just coming to pieces. More lycra. Lycra is good for making costumes and scrunchies and headbands. And little pieces like this. You might think, Michelle, why on earth are you keeping that? Ideal for decorative pieces, but push comes to shove, I can use it to stuff cat beds. More lycra. Trilobal lycra. Okay, that's stretchy. This is navy blue and it's got a bit of a stretch. It's thicker, it's more like a bonbon, but quite pretty. So I'll put that with the stretch. Stretchy, stretchy. That's cotton, it's got no stretch. And stretchy. Stretchy. This looks like a piece of upholstery. Let's see if you can get the detail on it. In fact, that's the wrong side. Oh, that is actually quite pretty. It's got a little, almost like a rose detail on it. Must have been somebody's sleeve that was too long, so it got cut off. But I'll put that with the wovens because it's not stretchy. This, like t-shirting, it's stretchy. Just gotta make sure it lands in the right place. That's stretchy. Stretchy. Not stretchy. 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 Ooh. This is a piece of sheepskin. Very small. I use this as an add-on piece for cat beds. So I'm going to chuck it with a minky because it's fluffy. This, almost like a shirt material, with the woven. So as you can see, everything here gets the stretch test. That's my first big challenge, to separate the different types of fabric that I've got here. Oh, it's dusty pink. It's chiffon, but no stretch. And stretchy, that's a bonbon. This feels like a bonbon, also stretchy. It's a very dark bag. Most of my stuff is brighter, more like those flags I've got in the background. Okay, stretchy, not stretchy, not stretchy, not stretchy. That's got stretch to it. Yep, stretchy. And this almost feels like denim. It is denim. Now I've got bags of denim in the other room, so I will create a new pile for denim so I can put all the denim together. Denim I like to use for the structure of the bags. That is stretchy. Stretchy. Somebody cut up a pair of jeans. You can actually see the seams on here if you look closely. It's dusty pink denim. In fact, one of these other pieces was also dusty pink. Note to self, next time sit down for this exercise. This is elastic, so I'll put that in a separate pile entirely. This is woven. Something like this goes very nicely on a bag because you can pick up on each different color with the red, the yellow, the teal, the turquoise, the green, and really make it quite zhuzh with even a small detail like that. This is more chiffon, very pretty. Bietjie baie Afrikaans, maar anyways. This does this have a stretch? I'll pull it the right way. Yeah, it's trallowable, not as stretchy as lycra. That's woven. That's petticoating. This is no stretch at all. So you've got to test them all because you can't always tell by sight, because chiffon and lycra that's black can look the same as you go along. So that's stretchy, stretchy. Got lycra and knitting there, but they're both stretchy. That's stretchy, stretchy. There's another piece of that navy with the stars. That's stretchy. That's not stretchy. Not stretchy. That is, what is that? Oh, somebody's actually sewn elastic into that. So that part feels stretchy, but the fabric itself is actually denim. So yeah, a lot of people have given me literally their offcuts, and this was going to go to landfill. So the question becomes, how do we use it? How do we save it from landfill? So we save it from landfill by using it. And the question becomes, what do we use it for? So I've recently started to crochet. Oh goodness, this was looks like a golf shirt. It's probably too long for someone. It's got a bit of stretch, so I'll put it with stretchy. Yeah, so I've learned to crochet. So pieces like this, which I might not actually be able to put onto a bag, I can crochet into a mat. Learned how to do that. My oval one took me 3 attempts. I had to unravel it twice because it was so wavy. I was getting seasick looking at it. That's got no stretch. So there's no reason for even thin slivers to go to landfill, whether it goes as filling for a cat blanket or whether it gets used in a mat. It's also stretchy. It can be used. And I'm not one of those massive tree huggers. I think that whole thing is bigger than what I can make a difference or a dent on. But this I can do. That's stretchy. That is stretchy. Stretchy. No stretch. No stretch. Stretchy. 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 Oh, somebody had started to make something with this. Always interesting to see what people give you and try and figure out why. I know there was one where it was the leggings, a baby's leggings, and they cut it with the stretch the wrong way around. So instead of being stretchy around the waist, it was stretchy down. They cut it the wrong way. Anyway, both of those are stretchy, so they can go with that. That's lycra, which is stretchy. Lots of grey lycra. But anyway, it's stretchy. So is the black one. Stretchy. So I will get to a point where I actually show you what I make with these. I also follow on Instagram, I follow Zero Waste Daniel. Now, I'm not nearly as good as he is in terms of saving all the threads as much as he does. I've started, but nowhere near. This is more of that viscose. Yep, and in fact, it's exactly the same fabric. Yeah, so Zero Waste Daniel, he takes pieces like this and he'll take the stretchy and turn it into a complete tracksuit or sweatsuit, as the Americans call it. So follow him on Instagram if you haven't already, and see what he does with the stuff that he gets. This is, it's not stretchy, but that's also a viscose. Very soft, creases easily, very easily. You iron it, you sneeze, you have to iron it again. That is Trilobal, stretchy, stretchy. This is a little bit of minky. So cute, but yeah, minky. And this t-shirting. How cute is that? Little, more like a child's pajamas. That is no stretch. Stretchy. This looks like denim. Yes, denim. And that's more denim. This is stretchy. 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 And I really should sit down while I do this. That's lycra. Hot pink lycra. Stretchy. And that's chiffon. Not stretchy. Stretchy. Separate those two. Purple, my favorite color. Stretchy. Now this grey has a mural on it. No stretch. Go with the woven. Didn't realize there was so much stretchy in this one. Okay, and stretchy, stretchy, and oops, lycra, more stretchy, no stretch, no stretch, stretchy, stretchy. Hey, if you actually wanted any of this, give me a shout, because as you will find out as I go along. As I said, I've got at least 22 boxes and more packets. If you would like some of this, I might put them on my Better Buy store. To find that easily, just go to mym.co.za/store. That takes you to my Better Buy website. And if I've got it up for offer there, then you can bid on it. Shipping just to South Africa, because courier costs internationally are exorbitant and prohibitive. Some more of that pretty pink with the decorative embossing on it. And this is denim. Yeah, so if you want some, give me a shout. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you'd be interested in, or even if you don't want it, what would you make with it? You can see how much lycra there is here. It would have to be a patchwork, which is why I've just renamed my YouTube channel The Patchwork Life, although I might go for Patchwork Princess, although that does sound a bit, what's the word? Foropiva. What's that? That's stretchy. That's stretchy. Yes, no, yes, no. It's in it. So yeah, what would you make with all this lycra? She says, holding a piece that's not. It's stretched down. Part of me is actually thinking I should take up macrame. That might be interesting. So, a piece of fabric like this, it's about, well, depending on which end you start at, 1.5 to 2 inches wide. You can crochet with that and you can make some very nice rugs. I will do a separate video with the rugs that I've made so far so that you can see what I do with them, because honestly, oh, check at this. That's denim. Well, twill. Looks like denim. No stretch. And see what we can do with it, because why should we always buy the mass-produced, everybody and his dog has the same item from, you know, these big box stores. Let's remind myself not to name names. No stretch. That's stretch denim. And lycra. 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 No stretch. Yeah, so again, the color can be quite deceptive. Oops. You can't just tell by color and by looking in terms of what it is. You've sometimes got to pull it and feel whether there's a stretch or no stretch. That's got a stretch. This cotton. The threads, my goodness. That's what is this? That's a belt. It's already been sewn. You can actually see the, look carefully, you can see the stitching along this end. Black is always difficult to film on. Anyway, this belt can go with the non-stretch. Stretchy. And a little bit of, that's a woven, but it's got little elephants, heffalumps, as Pooh would say. Winnie, that is, Winnie the Pooh, denim. That's stretchy. Oh, there's so much more. Oh, what was I thinking? And stretchy. Ah, nice big piece of this bonbon. Stretch. Stretchy. 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 Ah, another piece of that pinstripe. And lycra. Lots and lots of lycra. Ooh, that's pretty. A little piece. Now, you can imagine that. Imagine that now with that dusty denim, dusty pink denim. Get that piece there. Put those together. Dusty pink with that as an accent piece would go really well. So, so although that is stretchy, I am going to put that with the denim because those two go together. I may regret that later. I will deal with that at the time. Okay, that's denim, even though it's stretched denim. That's been tied together. How interesting. I wonder if that became a dog toy of sorts, but both of those are stretchy. And that's denim, t-shirting, basically stretchy, not stretchy. Stretchy. Oh, olive green. It's a lot of this very soft tulle. And stretchy. You can see why I have the nice bright background, is that it really helps with contrasting in terms of what I need to work with, still need to work with, versus when I get to the bottom of the pile. If I get something nice and bright at the bottom of the pile. So although this is stretchy, it is actually a denim, or close to a denim. I would use that in a bag, no problem. So I'll put it with the denim. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Oh, no stretch. No stretch. This is something else entirely. This is fleece. It's fluffy. So never mind stretchy or non-stretchy, this is fluffy. Fluffy is another category. This is t-shirting. Looks like it was a waistband. I wonder if it fit me. Might. But stretchy. Nope. 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 That's viscose. I should actually take a small bag for, or a separate bag for super small scraps that I would use as stuffing. That's denim. Because sometimes, look, that's not to say I can't use a piece like that. I certainly can, and I have. Often when I'm squaring up my bag, that's trilobal. You can tell it's trilobal by how easily it runs, like old-fashioned stockings. If you take a piece that isn't affected and find the right camera and then you pull, you'll watch it run like old-fashioned stockings. That's trilobal. It's also lighter than lycra. Oh, wrong one. That was lycra. Lycra. Another piece of this pinstripe. Denim offcut, lycra, stretchy. So yes, this whole exercise actually started during lockdown when I was making masks, but fabric stores were closed. So people were doing Operation Cleanup. After all, we were all locked down for 3 weeks at home. So what were people going to do? So they were cleaning up, and I said, if you're chucking fabric, chuck it my way. Little did I know how much that was going to really come back at me. This is trilobal. Yeah, stretch. It certainly, I got a lot more than I anticipated. I didn't realize I had so much dark. Goodness. Yeah, a bit more sheepskin. Apparently this is very good on cat beds, especially for young kittens that are still suckling. Although that is actually so small, I may just use that for stuffing, because trying to put a seam allowance on that, it's all going to be taken up. Ah, well, there we go. Little Lottie. Look at that. And this, lycra. Haha. No stretch. I have, from Brakpan, a big bag of burgundy. This is from Waistcoat Materials. Burgundy is obviously big in Brakpan. Thankfully, it's our church colours, so I have been able to use it in a lot of church items. That is lycra, 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 lycra. That is hot print denim. And lycra, and a bit more sheepskin, fluffy, and no stretch, lycra, lycra, stretchy, 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 stretchy. It's more that tartan, stretchy. No stretch. that is a piece of upholstery. Now that I can use as a decorative piece on a bag. And I will put that with the denim, because upholstery weight definitely gives the structure to a bag. Another piece of viscose. That's a man's shirt. Cotton, no stretch. That's stretchy. Stretchy. Stretches that way. Stretchy. Stretchy. Gosh, I thought these organizing videos were going to be easy. I'm tired already and I'm not even finished yet. Viscose. Stretchy. Denim. No stretch. Ooh, a little piece of toweling. Obviously a triangle of sorts. I have not put, I'm going to put it with the fluffy. It's probably going to be used as stuffing. This is also fluffy, but there's no seam allowance available on that, so I'll use that as stuffing for cat beds. Stretchy denim. Stretchy denim. Denim. Stretchy. Fluffy. That's a fleece. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. More little heifer lumps. No stretch. Okay. Stretchy. Okay. Some stretchy. A little piece of ribbon. I have a completely different place for all my ribbons, so I will put that with ribbons. Because ribbons can really make an item look special. This is all lycra. Lycra. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. No stretch. Stretchy, stretchy. Denim. Lycra. Lycra. No stretch. Fluffy.